Hi.
Oh, hi. I didn't know you were going. You just spring it on me.
Paul?
It's mean, Paul.
Sorry.
It's mean. What if I wasn't ready, Paul? I'm always ready. I'm Tim, and I'm always ready.
We're doing a thing.
I guess I'm ready. What are we doing? Oh, this is my thing. All right, I guess I'm ready.
That was a lot of emotions there.
I'm going. It's awful. I'm a wreck. It's terrible. Terrible even. No, it's fine. We're doing a new metal band. But a different new metal band.
NEW or NU?
NU.
Okay.
Yeah. A new metal band.
I just wasn't sure because those are two very, very specific words.
You couldn't hear my U?
No.
That's fine. We're doing Head PE. You ever heard of Head PE?
I have heard of Head PE.
Yes.
I know nothing of Head PE, but I do know of them.
A little different than some of the other ones. They're definitely more in that rap rock category.
I know they were in the top 50 of that
list
that you and Cliff did.
That's true. It's very true. And Cliff hated them. Let's be clear. But I don't hate them. I enjoy them. Their first two albums, I think, are spectacular.
Okay.
This is off their first album.
Okay. So spectacular stuff.
Yeah, I think this is good. But we'll see what you think. I mean, it's the other side of, because we've done a lot of new metal, and new metal is a catch-all for a very large genre.
Yeah.
So I don't think you've heard any new metal kind of like this, you know?
Evanescence and
they're like,
and Limp Bizkit are both in the same, are both new metal.
To some people they are, and it's just like, man, that's just so hard. I've seen Evanescence on many, after doing the research for that other list, I've seen them on a lot of new metal. I just don't see it.
Mm-hmm.
But Limp Bizkit, yes. It's weird. It's a weird thing. But hey, instead of talking about it, let's let you hear a more rappier side.
Okay. Of
new metal, because we've done Deftones, but not a very rappy Deftones.
No.
So let's see what you think.
Deftones gets rappy?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Their third album, White Pony, there's some more rappier songs.
Really? Because that doesn't feel like it fits their sound at all.
Well, they're from that LA scene, and that scene was blowing up at that time too.
Okay.
So there's influences of it. If you watch really old Deftones, there's reggae influence in it, which is bizarre.
Yeah.
Bizarre, because you'll hear a song, you're like, I think this became that other song. And they just kind of ditched the reggae part. You can find it. It's out there.
Okay.
But
Hit
here
PE.
we go. So first album, this song's called Ground.
Oh, I remember those Warped.
Yup.
It's like, oh no, what did I do to my record? Yeah, this feels more like the Limp Bizkit side of new metal.
Yep.
Limp Bizkit and Korn.
Yeah, they're in there. Same era. It's not a very long song, so I'm pausing it there.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah. No.
Yeah, this one goes by quick, but I think it's a good, just like, here's what they are. This is what they're capable of. They can get very heavy. They can get very metal heavy, but they tend to be more rap. Mm-hmm. He's MCUD is the singer. He's very good at his flow. There's also some songs, much like when I critique like Hollywood Undead now, I'm like, these dick and fart songs, they're fine and all. I liked them when I was younger. It's a little harder
now.
It's a little harder, but this band, I saw them live a bunch. I saw them with this album. I saw them with the second album. I saw them with the third album. I saw them with the fourth album. I saw them a lot. They were always around.
Okay.
But there was a lot of band member changes after the third, I want to say. And their style changed, and they went more to a traditional, like, Cali skate punk. It was weird. It was a very different sound. I don't know that like maybe they didn't want to keep that style without those members. Maybe it wasn't the same. They weren't just feeling the same, but they get very like, it's still good, but it's so different. So it's interesting. If you've never heard early stuff and you only heard later stuff, you could almost sound like a different band.
Or vice versa.
So
it's not bad. Like I said, I can just hear a lot of different influences, and obviously not technically influences because they're all around at the same time.
Yep.
But like the sound is very indicative of what I would consider like the nu metal sound.
I agree.
Based on listening to like your that list of things.
Right.
It's not bad. I like the bass.
Yeah.
Bass is really kind of funky and going all over the place, but I like it.
Yeah. I know I've told this story. I don't remember if it was on here or if it was on the podcast, but I saw Head PE. They opened for Saliva, and after Head PE played, everybody left, and like 4 people stayed for Saliva.
Oh, no.
Saliva had the top hits, you know, on the like Click Click Boom was the hit at the time, and everybody's like, nah, we're good.
Oh, that
was
has
a
to
weird,
hurt.
such a weird show. Like Breaking Benjamin was the opener. Now Breaking Benjamin's like a huge butt rock band. Like you never know. You never know.
Dude, that would hurt.
Yeah.
That would hurt if people came for your opener and left.
Well, a lot of the positions on it, I was going to say card like wrestling, but a lot of the positions is based off of dollars and charts and stuff at the time. And Saliva had all of that. They eclipsed everybody, but like, you know, and a lot of the more college preppy guys that would have probably liked that a little more were all beaten up by Hatebreed earlier in the night. So, sorry. Yeah, what a weird show. Wild. Anyways.
Watch me cover him up with the ground game. I see you wait for the sign, you zip on the line. I must let the master decide. Yeah, something is wrong with the machine.
This does feel like early Korn. It's fair. Vocally and with his bass, it really feels like it. I'm not saying they're in the same band, but like I can hear where those genres blend a lot.
It's just so like California, like
Something is wrong.
very, very wrong according to them.
Yeah, that was interesting. Like I've never heard that. I've never heard. So apparently, at least I don't know what Head PE sounds like, and now I do, or at least their earlier stuff sounds like. That was pretty good. Like I said, it very much reminds me of a lot of bands in that time. Not necessarily a bad thing, but like I can definitely hear where like everybody came out of this one like lane.
Well, I think the bands, it's like, oh, we really like what was the big ones? Like Korn and Limp Bizkit probably had the most TV exposure. So it's like, well, what's like that? And then like, well, who's on tour with them? Like everybody was real smart about it. Like everybody rises up with the big dogs. Like Head PE had some.
Except Saliva.
I mean, they still did.
Yeah.
They had all the money.
Yeah,
They had all
they
the
had the
money.
money. They're just
Head
like,
PE
well.
never had that money probably comparatively, but they had the fans, the hardcore fans that would come out. You know, they had to get it at the T-shirt booth. They didn't get it at the record label level. Comparatively. So I think they're really good at times. There's definitely songs from them I would rather not, but also I could play songs from them and you'd be like, oh my god, no. And just like, it's so heavy. It's just not what I want. When Cliff did their second album, I think that was the highest rated one for them on that list, and it's a very drastically different album. One of the most beautiful songs, one of my favorite songs by them, is the last song on that album. And I feel like Cliff was definitely too checked out by that. It is an acoustic, just nice song. And after what you go through, really,
To get there,
the
yeah.
2 songs right before it are very brutal. And I'm just like, yeah, that's
I
fair.
can see why.
And the album's called Broke, because you're broke by the end of it, Cliff. They knew.
Yeah, no, this is pretty good. I like the sound. I wouldn't mind checking out more of this particular sound. Like, I don't know
Yeah.
What I would like from.
We could try a couple of things. I'm trying to remember which ones had videos that we can do.
That's the other thing. Or
but-
just like they didn't have the money, which means not a lot of videos.
Oh, they had videos off of every album. It's just like, I mean, they had a song that was on Dracula 2000 soundtrack, and it's just not your jam at all. Like, you're not gonna dig it. I'm not doing that to you.
Okay.
You know? So we'll see if you guys have suggestions on, especially like newer head PE, because I after like 2000 something, I largely fall off.
Mm-hmm.
I know they've gone through many labels and many different variations, I think. So if you have a suggestion on something you think would be good to show Paul next, let me know.
Mm-hmm.
And then if we can't, we'll just show him something I think he won't like, and we'll just see what we get out of it.
So like normal.
Yeah, we can just do the normal thing if you want.
Like, subscribe, all that kind of fun stuff. Catch them out on Capes and Scowls. Catch
Yeah.
me out on Campfire Ashes, their
Yeah.
podcast. You can find them on Spotify, Amazon Music, Apple Music, wherever you find your podcasts.
Yeah.
Links to the original video, as well as our merch links on our Patreon, will be in the description down below.
Mm-hmm.
And, yeah, this wasn't bad.
Yeah, I figured this was the best, probably the best introduction.
Mm-hmm.
Start at the beginning. The beginning isn't going to hurt you.
Mm-hmm.
And then we hurt you later. Bye.
Bye.